Alright, this is part 2 of a replay between Hasu and Showtime. We have an Anka regeneration left behind. It's hiding in the trees. It's kind of hard to see. Trying to remember the command to turn, but what is this? No. Well, there is an Anka regeneration that you can't really see. Oh, there it is right there. Meanwhile, we have Blade Master selling some items, quickly buys a tiny Great Hall, so we're going to see an expansion here. Meanwhile, we have a skeleton coming in, and we have the Tauren Chieftain trying to creep down this green camp. We have the gold mine already underway, giving additional gold to Undead, and we do have a sacrificial pit coming in to be used to be able to give true sight whenever in the fight to reduce the effectiveness of the Blade Master. Undead currently sitting at level 3, Death Knight level 1, Lich. Lich has a Claws of Attack +6 and the Gloves of Haste. No time for Orb of Corruption yet. Meanwhile, we have the Tauren Chieftain trying to get to level 3 and trying to creep down. It looks as though the Blade Master is going to go ahead and try to run away. And I believe the Tauren Chieftain does get level 3 from clearing this Goblin Merchant shop. Meanwhile, Blade Master coming in with a Purge Orb and Gloves of Haste, trying to find that Undead player. I think Undead's going to do. Orc is trying to get some creep kills off. Are we going to see some creep kills or creep jacks? Here we have a creep jack on one particular item, grabs another unit, grabs the third unit. So I think the Undead or Orc was able to take 3 units. And Fiend is now purged, trying to run away from the Blade Master. Blade Master is now. Oh, it looks as though we have a coil and a burrow on the Fiend. Now we have another Raider trying to ensnare, trying to protect, but we do have Frost Armor on that Fiend, and we do have a Purge, so that Frost Armor went away. And now we have Stomp, and we're going to go ahead and, so we have a Fiend go down, but we have all these Wind Riders currently webbed, and nice Stomp to stomp out 8 ghouls, but we have Wind Riders going down 2 Fiends. We have a Shade coming in, trying to slow down the Blade Master. Meanwhile, we have a Death Coil on a Raider, and the Raider goes down. So it really feels like that the Undead player is really out macroing. Undead currently sitting at 1,300 gold. Meanwhile, Showtime sitting at 800 gold, but the army sizes is just that different. 41 versus 64. And Mouse Hasu is now going to go ahead and use the Sacrificial Pit to grab some additional shades. Meanwhile, we have an Ogre Mauler sitting by his lonesome self. Will quickly go down. We have Goblin Sapper coming in from Showtime. So those particular buildings, the Ziggurats, go down in 1 kill. If you can position it right in between. So it looks as though these 2 Ziggurats are going to go down as long as they're not. Yep, it looks as though it's going to be focused down, and there goes 2 Ziggurats. Meanwhile, we have the Lich coming in, trying to get in some additional hits on the Tauren Chieftain. The Tauren Chieftain running away. Wind Riders. So we have from Showtime, we have Wind Riders, Kodos, and no Raiders anymore. All the Raiders have gone away versus the Undead army of Fiends, Ghouls, Statues, a Death Knight, and a level 2 Lich. This is a pretty bad fight for the Orc player. The Orc, although he does have level advantage with 2 level 3 heroes, all of his units are weak to those Fiends. He hasn't really diversified, and with so much light and unarmored units, those units are going to go down pretty quickly. Meanwhile, we have the Undead player trying to disrupt the natural expansion of Showtime. Showtime, those peasants or those peons are not really doing anything. He could really, if he started repairing those buildings would be able to take down those ghouls quickly, and those Fiends aren't much of a threat against a siege armor watchtower. But those watchtowers are going to go down quickly now that we have ghouls, and it looks as though the Lich found the Ankh of Rejuvenation. So both the Death Knight and the Lich now each have an Ankh. Probably a miscue by the Orc player. Showtime trying to heal some Kodos. Blade Master currently already low on hit points. If he's not careful, we do have a Shade. So a Frost Nova Death Coil would be able to take down that Blade Master if it. Down to 134 hit points, but we have a quick Potion of Invulnerability. Nice stomp coming from Showtime. Showtime stomping 6-7 units, but those Fiends are going down quick. We have a level 4 Death Knight and a level 3 Lich now. We have another stomp going down. A lot of units in the red. 2 Wyverns in the red, and a Kodo Beast in the red. We have a Frost Nova Death Coil, we have a Stomp, and down goes the Tauren Chieftain. Oh, Blade Master's still low on hit points as well. Blade Master trying to run away. If that Blade Master goes down, I'm assuming that Showtime is going to have to give up. Even if he wind walks, that Shade is close by, and a Death Coil would be all it would take to have Showtime lose this game. Oh, Death Coil from a Death Knight from long range, and it looks as though Hasu, Showtime leaves the game, so Hasu does win. And here's the final scores. I hope you enjoyed the match, and I'll see you on my next, or you'll hear me on my next replay.